What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ant for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with a daily reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Gemini, so we're gonna get it poppin'. Shout out to Team Gemini. Real quick, everybody, I do want to say hi, hello, thanks for tuning in. Of course, if anybody wants to get themselves a personal reading, check out CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's in my description box below. If you'd like to book me for a reading, feel free to book me there. I'm gonna say what's up here to some peeps, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. What's going on, Craig, Julie? Very happy Mondays. What's up, Kayani? What's going on, Pretty Gypsy? Jonna, Itty, Jen, Renee. Hey, Red Skies, how are you? What's going on, Jamie, Amy? What's going on, Marissa? What's going on, Alicia? Zephra, hello, hello. What's up, Juanita? What's up, Shelby? What's up, D? What's up, Megan? Everybody tuning in here today, baby. What's up, Healing Hearts? You said you're at work, sadly, so you got to watch the replay. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Sending love and positive vibes. Appreciate you. Love and positive vibes to you, too. Have a great work day. Thank you for stopping on by. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get it popping. We're starting out here with Team Gemini, so let's see what we got going on here for you. Okay, what insight and information is rolling on through here for the Gemini, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, or 72, this ain't the weekend reading. In the next 24, what's going on here for Gemini? Moving into the next 24 hours. Hey, Cindy, what's going on? How are you? All right, Team Gemini, we're gonna get about 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Team Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician in the reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look into the current energy, we got here the Death card, what you're dealing with, y'all. We got here the 4 of Pentacles. And then taking a look here at the outcome, Gemini, is going to be the 8 of Swords in the upright position. So let's take a look here at you and see what we got going on. Now, Geminis, once again, you begin here with the Magician, and you're pairing that Magician here to, hello, you're pairing that Magician here to the Death card in the upright position. Now, I do want to mention Virgo energy with the Magician and Scorpionic energy here with the Death card. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, I want to note here, Magician in reverse is typically about being in a space where you're not trying to show up in a situation. So I feel like you are noticing that something's changed. You no longer want to show up here. This could mean that you no longer want to contact somebody, so maybe you're going no contact. Maybe some of you no longer want to show up to the workplace. Maybe some of you no longer want to show up to some sort of situation you've been invested in. But I feel like you are recognizing, I want to pull back from something significantly in my life. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here being the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is about withdraw, okay? So I feel like you are withdrawing from something, Gems. I'm not sure necessarily what it is. As always, it could be a multitude of things. Person, place, or thing. However, though, looking at the outcome for you, 8 of Swords here says, I don't know, like I've been doing a lot of thinking, and the way that my mind's kind of been aligning to how I feel lately, I just don't know if I want to stay invested in a person, place, or thing. So you've been feeling this feeling recently that it's time to pull back, it's time to withdraw. And if that's what you're feeling, I'm here to tell you, pay attention to what it is you feel. You know, it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what anybody says. What always matters is how you feel, because what you feel on an instinctual level is always the correct choice for you. And that's something I'm going to preach till the day I die. I don't want you guys to be like, well, Ant said this and Ant said that. Screw Ant for a second, okay? All right, well, don't screw me, love me, okay? But at the end of the day, besides that, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You know on an instinctual level what's right and wrong for you, so you got to listen to what your gut is telling you, okay? So Geminis, if it's like, you know what? It really feels like it's the best choice to pull back from something right now, then that is indeed the best choice for you. So pay attention to what that gut feeling is saying to you, because it's definitely what's going to guide you in the right direction. Okay? Love you, Gemini. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for tuning in here anyhow. All right? All right, babes. So we have started out here today with our air signs. Gemini was the first zodiac. We're going to do air, water, fire, and earth for today's daily lineup. So let's get on into our water. Jumping into the water, Team Cancer. What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking and popping? And let's see what's going on, baby. What do we got showing up here for our zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac. Moving on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please? for our zodiac signs of Cancer moving into tomorrow. What's going on here for the Crab Gang? Hopefully you guys are doing pretty damn well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Wands. Okay, could be a little bit conflicted on a path or something of that nature. Taking a look into the current energy, Ace of Pentacles, what you're dealing with, y'all. We got here a Knight of Pentacles. Taking a look here at the outcome for Cancer is going to go ahead and be the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So let's go ahead here, guys, and talk about it. Now, Cancer's first and foremost, Two of Wands showing up here paired with a Ace of Pentacles in the upright position too. I feel like you're caught between a rock and a hard place because some kind of opportunity appears to be arising in your next 24 hours, but I think that you want to take things a little bit slower. It almost kind of feels like an opportunity that's coming up way too quick. Maybe some of you are like in the dating scene with somebody right now and they're like, hey, Cancer, do you want to be in a relationship? And you're like, whoa. We just met 2 days ago. Let's pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a scenario like that coming in tomorrow. I said that weird. Coming into tomorrow for some of you. But at the end of the day, whether or not it's somebody who's trying to get wifed up by you a little bit too quick or booed up by you a little bit too quick, I feel like you're in a space where there's an opportunity manifesting, but it's like it just feels too quick. Like, I need to go a little bit slower, you know, I got to take my time with this one. Could be a work opportunity, you know, maybe somebody wants to throw you in a higher position and like, yeah, sure, higher position, can't complain. But if you don't feel like you're ready for it, you might want to take it a little bit slower than just jump on into it, right? So looking at the outcome for you, Page of Swords in reverse says, I need to speak my mind and not hold back and just blatantly accept something that I might not be totally comfortable with yet, right? Because Cancer, you've been there before, I'm sure, where somebody kind of laid something on you. And even though it may be good, maybe you weren't ready, but you just said yes. And then you were like, oh shit, what the fuck did I get myself into, you know? So I feel like for Cancers moving into the next 24 hours, you are trying to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success. There could be a good opportunity coming in, and it may not be that you're denying the opportunity, but it's like, I need to make sure I'm in the right mindset and I'm in the right place and I have the right training for some of you, whatever the case may be, before I can just jump on in to something that I'm not fully comfortable with. So you are taking your comfort into account and you don't want to be thrown in the lion's den in some scenario. And I think it's a good thing for you to pump the brakes a bit, Cancer, because diving on in and rushing on into situations that are just, you know, brand new and brand new environments can be really, really tricky to deal with. So like I said, it could be a work promotion. It could be somebody who just wants to date you. That's like, maybe you've been talking to them for like a week or so. It could be an opportunity to do something that you didn't expect that came so soon. So I think right now you're saying to yourself, pacing is key. I need to pace myself. I need to move forward and accept this opportunity when I feel like I'm ready. As of right now, I'm not going to put myself in a space where I feel a little bit too uncomfortable or where I'm taking on too much responsibility. I need to make sure I'm good first. And I think that that's actually a really good response for you, and it's really going to be beneficial to you. Okay, Cancer? So do what's best for you right now. Don't hesitate to speak your truth, and don't rush into something. You know, at the end of the day, what's meant for you is meant for you. You will always be blessed. Even if you have a blessed opportunity coming in here, like, don't think turning it down is going to screw you over. What is best for you right now is going to be what's best for you. Okay? All right, Cancer, I love you. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, guys, with our water. We have also done our air, so we're jumping into our fire signs here next. Raven said rocks in hard places. You guys have been getting dirtier lately. I've noticed it, man. Y'all getting a little dirty with your little gutter minds, but that's okay because I'm the same way. It is what it is. Real quick, I gotta say a couple thank yous real fast. Hold on, y'all, before we continue. Cindy, thanks for being a member for over 29 months. Insane. Much love to all. Aunt, thank you for all that you do. You're very welcome. Thank you. Raven, thanks for being a member for the past 4 months. Thanks and positive vibes always. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. A lot, man. What's going on, Melissa B? Hey, please give an amazing shout out, or please give a shout out to my amazing boyfriend, Chris. He's reached out to you a few times for me. We're big fans of your work. Well, I appreciate that. Shout out to Chris, and of course, shout out to you as well, Melissa B. Thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Shout out to you, man. That's super cool. Super cool. What's up, Renee? Love you big time, man. Thanks. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a while for some of us. We need some stress relief. Saffra, go out there and do your thing, girl. All right. I understand, though. I get you guys. I get you. That's funny, though. Go out there and do your thing. All right. You're welcome, Juanita. Thank you for being so awesome. I appreciate you guys too. What's up, Beverly? Hello from New Mexico. I've been watching you for like 3 years now. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around for so long. That means a lot, guys. Seriously. It means a lot. I don't know how to put it in perspective, but like, even though like I've had people like, you know, from day one, right? The first day I started my channel all the way up until now, just hearing that people are like, I've been watching you for X amount long, or I've been around for so long. Even if somebody's been around for a day, it's like, I fucking appreciate it, dude. It's just super cool to see support, man. And I will never get over it. I will never be numb to it. It's just awesome. It's fucking awesome, man. There could be a million people in this chat right now saying, yo, I support and love you, or there could be one person saying I support and love you, and I'll be like, fuck yeah, I appreciate the hell out of it, dude. For sure. Thank you, MJ. I had a pretty solid day today. I got some cool stuff to do later. I got a new PC case. This work computer, I got to swap this case out because everything on it's just dying. Okay, so with that being said, it's also like 6 years old, so I got to do some computer geek stuff later. I got a cooler case for my main PC, the editing rig, so I got some cool shit to do later. It's just gonna be a little stressful, but other than that, it's a good day, man. It's a good fucking day. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get back to it. We did air, we did water. Let's get into our fire. Hopping into the fire signs, team Leo. What do we got going on here for our Lion gang? What messages and insight is showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on with y'all? Hey, Marissa, what up? Amy, thank you for the $2, dude. Been missing you and all the soul peeps. Much love to you, Amy. We've been missing you too, so thank you for coming on out, man. It means a lot. What's up here for Leo? Coming into the next 24. One more shuffle, guys. One more. And we'll see what we got going on. Lion gang, overall energy for you is a Wheel of Fortune. You could be connecting here possibly with a fixed zodiac. That'll be Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Coming into your current energy, we got here the Three of Wands. What it is you're dealing with, y'all. We got here the Judgment card, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. So let's go ahead here, Leo, and talk about it. Now, first things first, you got here a Wheel of Fortune, and you're pairing that Wheel of Fortune here to the Three of Wands in the upright position. So I feel like you're waiting for the right time to move on from something, but I'm going to let you guys, I hope this resonates with you, because this was something that was big for me. There's never the right time. There's no such thing as the right time. Like, I remember for the longest time in my life, I was like, when's the right time to let this person go? When is the right time for me to wake up one day and decide that I'm choosing to be happy? The right time is when you choose that time to be. There's no such thing as the right time. It's never the right time to be together with somebody. It's never the right time to get married. It's never the right time to have a kid. You know, everything, even if you plan that shit out, you know, it happens, right? So at the end of the day, there is no such thing as having the perfect timing. It's that whenever you choose for it and whenever it happens is always the right time, if you will, right? When shit happens is when shit happens. So I feel like you're in this frustrated space where you want to know, when is it going to be the right time to move forward? If you choose that today, then baby, it's the right time. It's the right time when you decide. That's the point, right? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Judgment card, it's like, I want to give myself a chance to let go. Well, stop waiting for that to happen one day and choose it today. Why not today? Why not? You know, looking at the outcome here, Ten of Swords reversed, it's like you're in limbo right now. You haven't made your choice. You haven't made your decision. You're just waiting again on the right time. And that could be now if you choose it to be. The right time is when you choose it to be. Okay? The right time is when shit happens. But at the end of the day, if you keep on waiting for that perfect moment, you're never going to find it, dude. So my best advice to always give people is like, if you want to move on, why not start now? If you want to get married, go get married. Set a date. You know, who cares? It would be more perfect on May 7th, or it would be more perfect on September 14th. It's going to be perfect in general. You're getting fucking married. Whatever day it may be, it's going to be the perfect day. Why are we stressing, right? So I think the point here, guys, is like, if you keep on waiting for that day to come to move on, it's never going to happen. You're going to stay stuck. But when you decide to take action and you say, fuck it, today's the day I move forward, that's where everything will change. So stop waiting on the perfect time and just get out there and do it instead. And I promise you, you're going to feel a heck of a lot better, and shit's actually going to start moving forward. All right. So take that, of course, if that resonates, Leo. Leave it if it doesn't. But if there's any advice I can give you, stop waiting for that perfect time and perfect moment. It never is perfect. So if you want to move on, just move on, baby. All right. And whatever situation this may be, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out Team Leo. Thank you guys for tuning on in. So we have done fire, water, and air. Let's get on into our earth signs and see what we got going on. So jumping into the earth, we're going to take a look here at the Capricorn and see what's popping here for our cappuccinos. What's going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Moving on into tomorrow. I feel like you guys have a super quick shuffle, so let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at something pretty damn awesome. Capricorn, overall energy for you is the Justice in reverse. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Chariot. What you're dealing with, Cappies, we got here a Four of Pentacles in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be an Ace of Wands in the upright position. So let's see what we got going on. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be connecting with a Cancer, as we have here the Justice and the Chariot card coming into play here too. I feel like if you're a Capricorn, it's like you're trying to move on from something that is like really, really unbalanced. I think you can't handle anything right now that isn't in the perfect balance or like a good flow. Like, it just feels to me like you're so tired of everything being up, down, and all around town. Like Capricorn saying, I need some consistency and some stability. So you're really looking for stability coming into tomorrow. If you're dealing with somebody you can't rely on, you're not going to rely on that person. You know, if you're dealing with an unstable situation, you're kind of ignoring the situation. Tomorrow just says, I need consistency and I need people I can rely on and I need people who I know can show up. Looking at what you're dealing with here being the Four of Pentacles reversed, what are you removing yourself from? You're removing yourself from inconsistencies tomorrow. And looking at the outcome here being the Ace of Wands, I feel like for many of you, you're looking to start fresh. I want to be around people who are consistent, environments that are consistent, situations that are consistent, and I'm making sure that I'm going to make the right investments going forward to see that consistency in my life. For people, things, and situations that are not bringing the stability I'm looking for, I think I'm going to draw back and put less of an investment into that, because at the end of the day, I need people and situations I can rely on. So I feel like that's where you're at right now. And I get it 100%, because people can be very flaky. Work can be very flaky, right? And if you're not getting that type of security and consistency, it could be very uncomfortable, right? Like, for example, let's talk about work. For people who don't know what kind of check they're going to get every week, right? Maybe you're a business owner. You don't know if you're going to have a good week or a bad week. That inconsistency can make you really stressed out. You know, take it from a person who has a business. I know what it's like when you have a check and you're like, oh, I need more money. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that frustration, right? But then, you know, if you know what you're getting, you're like, I'm good. So at the end of the day, whether it's financially, whether it's romantically, whether it's people in your life like friends, because I have a lot of Capricorns around me, and I know that when Capricorns have friends that are constant flakes, the Capricorns won't be around for that long. So at the end of the day, I feel like your next 24 hours is saying, I need consistency. And if it's not going to be provided, I'm taking the time to invest less in the inconsistent or inconsistent situations. And I'm going to start focusing on what has more stability and security going forward with my investments. I get it, Cappy. And if that's what you need, that's what you need. So don't hesitate to do so. Okay. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to you, Team Capricorn. So we have done, everybody, our first batch of zodiacs. We're going to get into our next batch here soon. Real quick, Marissa was asking, where did you get that divider from? So this was actually free. My girlfriend, her family like knew somebody in the building we live in who was moving out, and like she was giving away a bunch of stuff. She's like, I'm going to New York City with her boyfriend, and she was all set. So I happened to see this divider, and I thought it'd be really cool to just throw it in the room. So I got it for free, and I said, fuck yeah, I'll take it. So far, I've been really liking that addition to the background. Believe it or not, the background's probably going to change in the next couple of months again, because I'm just so frustrated with how much stuff is in my friggin' office. I'm very minimalistic sometimes, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm gonna put the editing rig behind me, that'll be the background, call it a day, move a lot of crap out of the office so that it's just as plain as possible. I did overdo this a little bit, but There's still some things I'm going to keep and save, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up redoing The Office again for like the third or fourth time since I've been here. I just haven't found what feels to be like the perfect environment yet. So we'll see what happens, but I have really enjoyed this divider. So thanks for asking. Mojo, what's up? Hello, Ant and chat. Hope all is well. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great too, Mojo. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you. Everybody, we're going to be jumping back into air signs, so that'll be the next sign coming up. We already did Gemini, so we'll do Libra next. So Libras, do stay tuned, and we'll get going into your reading shortly, okay? Have a good day too, Curly Cookie. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hopefully everybody's having a good time so far. Guys, actually, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, everybody. I just want to go turn up my fan a little bit. It's fucking hot. Hang on, y'all. It's almost summer. There you go. It's got to be on flow mode or some shit. All right. Hang on, y'all. Finding the right vibes in this space is important. Yeah, it is. 100%. I think for me, like, I've noticed it's just disorganization. I like shit to be very organized, and I haven't had the time to organize everything perfectly, even though there's no such thing as perfect, but I haven't had the time to organize things to where I'm like, okay, like I feel like content with this. So it's more organization I need to focus on. Very Happy Money said, yay, free goodies. Shout out to movers and shakers and recycling badass peeps. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, it was cool. She ended up giving away like a lot of cool stuff. We got an air purifier for free, an espresso maker for free. I was like, hell yeah, baby. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. The Northeast gets like a week of spring or so, it seems. Seriously. I mean, luckily today it's not humid. Yesterday was disgustingly humid. And it's in the 70s now, but like at the end of the day, any lick of heat for me, it's like it's too hot. I'm very warm-blooded, man. Very warm-blooded. Anyhow, Libras, you're up. Let's see what's going on with you beautiful peeps. What insight and information is showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Libra in the next 24 hours, everybody? What do we got going on here for Team Libra? Moving on into tomorrow. What's going on here, baby? We're going to get our last shuffle, and we'll see what's in store here for you. Team Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Coming into the current energy, we have here the Moon card, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Star in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Page of Wands in the upright position. So Team Libra, let's see what we got going on here for you. Now, first and foremost, you begin here with a Four of Wands, and you pair that here to the Moon card in the upright position. So I feel like for you guys, tomorrow seems like an emotional day, but not in the bad way. It's like the emotional day where it's like happy. Like, you know, when you're like super happy that you're just almost like emotional because you're just so happy that you're happy. Okay. I hope that made sense, but I feel like that's the energy you're going to be sitting in coming into tomorrow. It's like, I have such great friends. I have such a great partner. I have such great family. It's a time where you're just really grateful, because you have something good right in front of you. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, Star in reverse, it's like, I don't even know how this person, place, or thing was put on my path, but all I could say is I'm so damn grateful. Looking at the outcome here being the Page of Wands, it's like, I'm just so excited to what the future has in store for me. So yeah, I'm not sure what it is tomorrow, but it definitely feels like a day of gratitude, right? We have a new moon coming in too, guys, as well. So maybe the new moon energy with the Moon card showing up just could be a time of reflection where a lot of gratitude is coming into play for you. But I don't know, man, you're just in a good place in your life, and it's like, I never expected to align here, but I'm so glad that I did. Maybe you never expected to meet your partner, but you're so glad you did. You never expected to have the job you have, but you're so glad you did. It's like, I just don't know how I ended up here, but I ain't complaining. I'm happy, I'm grateful, and that's just simply that. So I love that, man. A day of gratitude coming into play here for the Libras feels really, really freaking good. If it's your story, fantastic. If not, no worries, but it definitely looks like a great day tomorrow. So enjoy that gratitude, appreciate the good stuff you have in front of you. Remember, man, what you're focusing on is what you get. So at the end of the day, right, where your focus goes or where attention goes is where energy flows. Put your attentiveness on all the good stuff you have flowing in your life and allow that to flow on back to you. Libra, it was a pleasure. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our air. We're hopping back into our water signs, everybody, and getting on into water. We're taking a look here at Scorpio and see what we got going on. So what insight and information is showing up here for Team Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus coming on into the next 24. What do we got showing up here for Scorpio? Moving on into the next 24 hours. Let's take a look here, Scorps. What is up with you? Overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant. You could be connecting here possibly with a Taurus for a few of you. Looking into the current energy, we got a Three of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we got here a Page of Swords, or Taurus, sorry, Scorpios, not Taurians. Scorpio, what you're dealing with, Page of Swords, looking at the outcome for you is going to be a Nine of Cups in reverse as well. So Scorpios, let's see what your next 24 hours is looking like. Now, like I previously stated, you could be connecting with a Bull member, a Taurus member. However, though, Hierophant here, Three of Pentacles in reverse here. I feel like it feels good to finally say no. You are choosing to not work with somebody or commit to what somebody wants. I feel like somebody here really wants you to be devoted, Scorpio, and you're like, for the first time in a long time, I'm saying no. I'm tapping the fuck out. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is interesting because somebody here's trying to sweet talk you. They're like, Scorpio, are you sure you don't want to work more hours? Are you sure? You know, maybe this is your boss getting up your butt. Are you sure that you don't want an extra day during the week so you can work 7 days in a row? And you're like, no. Okay, so I feel like this is you standing your ground. Somebody here very much so wants your devotion. They want your commitment, whatever the case may be. But I think you're at a point where you're sticking up for yourself saying, where is the line versus devotion and commitment and you taking advantage of me? Where the fuck do I draw that line? Well, in the next 24 hours, this is where I do draw that line, is what you're saying to somebody. Maybe somebody has been using your car for a long time and you've just been like, okay, yeah. And then they're like, Scorpio, can I borrow it for like 2 more weeks? It's like, no, I need my fucking car. Got shit to do, right? I don't know how this applies to you. So if it resonates in any sort of way, great. If not, I'm just rambling and that's okay. But you're at that point where it's like, where the fuck is that line versus I'm committed and devoted to you versus you're full-blown taking advantage of me. So looking at the outcome here, Nine of Cups reverse, it's like, I'm not happy with this situation anymore. I don't want you to take advantage of this situation. I don't want you to take advantage of me. So I'm going to make sure I speak up for myself and I'm not going to be taken advantage of. That is a point blank motherfucking period moment. So overall here, you know, your person, whoever this is you're dealing with, Page of Swords, they're still out here trying to sweet talk you, but guess what? They simply just can't. Because you have started to draw that line, okay? And I like that for you. It's unfortunate because there is a lot of commitment and devotion, but sometimes people could take advantage of that. And you're at a point where you're not letting yourself get taken advantage of. You're standing up for yourself, and as you should. I'm happy to see that, Scorpio. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Thank you for tuning on in. Okay, everybody. We did our water and we did our air. Up next is fire, and we're going to take a look here at Team Sagittarius, okay? Absolutely. Yeah, Raven said there definitely could be a fine line, discernment for sure. Yeah, absolutely. There is a super fine line versus being taken advantage of versus devotion and commitment. So if you start to feel like this isn't your commitment anymore, if you do more than enough, don't let yourself get taken advantage of. All right, though. Sagittarius, let's see what up, man. What's going on with you guys coming into tomorrow? Message is showing up here for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here for you? One more shuffle already. Goddamn. Let's take a look. Team Sagittarius, overall energy for you is a Six of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got a Knight of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with, y'all. We got here a Nine of Pentacles. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be a Five of Cups in reverse as well. So Sagittarius, let's see what is going on here for you. Now you got here a Six of Cups reversed, once again paired to a Knight of Swords in reverse. So it feels to me like moving into tomorrow, you're trying to completely like put a situation behind you. You don't want to talk about it anymore. You don't want to think about it anymore. But looking at what you're dealing with here being the Nine of Pentacles, it seems to me like while you're focusing on moving on, somebody here just keeps on bringing up the situation. It's interesting, like almost the way this person is holding the pentacle up in her hand, it's like she's trying to give you this pentacle, right? So I feel like somebody here is not letting go of something while you're trying to let go of it. So looking at the outcome here, 5 of Cups reversed, you're saying to yourself, no matter what, I'm letting go of the situation. If you want to hold on by yourself. Period. I'm not going to keep something going. I'm not going to continue this battle with you. If you want to hold on to a situation, by all means do you, boo. But as for me, I'm letting the F go. So I feel like for you guys, Sagittarians, you are moving on from something, leaving it behind. You're over and done with it. If somebody else wants to keep it up, let them keep it up, but you're not going to be a willing participant. And it is what it is. So that's where I feel like you're at. You're moving on from something, somebody else is still holding on, but yeah, you're not playing any part of that. So if they want to hold on, that's fine, but they can do that way over there because I'm moving on, period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but thank you, Sag, for coming out. So we have done our fire, air, and water. Earth signs, you guys are up, and let's see what's going on here with Team Taurus coming on into tomorrow. What messages and insight do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be going on here for our bull gang, everybody? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead here and check it out. What's happening, what's crack-a-lacking, and what's popping. Taurus, overall energy for you is a 4 of Swords in reverse. Looking at the current energy, we got here a 3 of Wands in the upright. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we got a 3 of Pence in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you guys is an 8 of Pentacles in the upright position too. Immediately in my mind, I heard delay. Are there any cards? I guess a 3 of Wands can symbolize the card of delay, but I heard delays. Word to the wise for Taurians, if you got somewhere to be tomorrow, maybe leave the house earlier, especially like with traffic. You might want to leave the house a little bit earlier. You might want to get somewhere a bit earlier just because there could be delays tomorrow. So really weird message, but you know, take that if that ends up applying, right? So just try to be early to places is what I would say. Anyhow, though, 4 swords in reverse here, 3 of wands in the upright. Yeah, I think you're tired of waiting. I feel like this is the energy of waiting and waiting and waiting, and I can't keep going back to waiting for things to change. But I think a lot of you are starting to realize the reason why nothing is changing is not only because I've been waiting, but it's because I've been taking zero action. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Looking at the outcome being the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about getting motivated to start getting moving. I feel like in your next 24-hour period, you're realizing I've been waiting for shit to happen for me when I need to be the person to make shit happen. I say this all the time, guys, but it is so incredibly true. When you are just waiting for life to make shit happen, you're going to be waiting, doing the same thing over and over again, getting zero fucking results. But when you decide to take action and take initiative, that's where you can start making things happen for you, right? You can't say one day I'm going to be rich and never work a day in your life, because money's not going to just fall into your bank account. You got to work for that money, right? Whether it's about you starting a business or getting a job, saving money, having good money habits. At the end of the day, if you want to get somewhere, you got to get yourself there. You can't just wait for it to happen. And a lot of people fall in this trap where it's like, one day it'll happen. You know, one day I'll have a nice house. One day I'll have a partner. One day I'll have, you know, happiness, right? It's like you are 100% able to have all of these things that you want and desire, but you got to be willing to take the action for it. You can't just wait for it to show up one day. So I want to say here for Taurians, I'm happy to see that you're getting motivated again. I definitely feel like you've been in a space of demotivation. So it's nice to see that you feel motivated again to put the work in and get out there. But ultimately, never forget that if you want to get somewhere, you can take yourself there 1000%. Stay committed to the goal. Put the effort in, have a vision, and believe in that vision, and you're going to get there. Don't wait for things to happen, man. This is your life. The world will move without you, but you want to be able to move with it, right? Don't let life go on without you. Move with life, baby, and make some fucking moves. Taurus, you got this. I love you. I love seeing you guys fired up and motivated, and I'm happy to see you getting back out there, putting in the work, dude. Really, really fucking cool to see. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we have finished up, guys, our second batch of signs here for the daily read. Last batch is coming in soon, so do bear with me, everybody, and then we'll get on into it. Bum, bum, bam. How's everybody doing, man? I hope you guys are great here today. Raven said nothing happens when you wait for it. For sure. For sure, for sure. It's a very, very, very true statement. I wasted a lot of my early, or like, not, I wasn't even 20 at the time, but like 18 years old to 19 years old. I waited for a lot of things to just happen. And then I realized, wait a minute, no, I need to take action for it to happen, you know? Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Hi there, Cancer, born on the 16th of July. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you so much. By the way, Red Sky, thank you for keeping up with the signs. I appreciate that too, my love. Thank you. Yeah, the next final 4 signs are going to be Aquarian, Pisces, Aries, and it is also going to be Virgo. So stay tuned, everybody. Those signs are coming up soon, okay? What's up, little mama? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. What up, Cindy? What's going on, Caitlin? How's everybody doing, man? Shout out to you guys for tuning in. It means a lot, man. Anyhow, let's get back to it. Final 4, you're coming up. We're going to jump back into air, so let's get on into it with Aquarius and see what's in store here for you. What insight and information is rolling on through here for Team Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our zodiacs of Aquarius? Moving into the next 24. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Team Aqua. Overall energy for Aquarius is going to be the 10 of Wands. You could be dealing possibly here with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look into the current energy, we got here a 2 of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with, y'all. We got here a King of Pence in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, Aquarius, is going to be the Hierophant showing up here in the upright position. So I feel right now there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. This is you saying to yourself, I feel like I'm struggling. And I can't deny it anymore. I'm struggling in a situation, and you're admitting this to yourself. And I'm here to tell you that that's okay, man. People fucking struggle. I fucking struggle, dude. And you know what? It's good to admit when you're struggling, right? You don't want to be in a space of denial. You don't want to be escaping what you're struggling with. You want to be able to admit that, right? I don't know what your struggle may personally be, but it's okay to have one. And it's okay to be like, yeah, I'm struggling right now. And by the way, it's also okay to ask for help. So don't feel like you don't have to, right? Or don't feel like you're going to burden people asking for help, because guess what, Aquarius? People in your life care about you. I give a fuck about you. Everybody deserves a helping hand when they may need one. So looking at what you're dealing with here, King of Pentacles reversed. When the King of Pence is in reversed, it means you're dealing with a lack of abundance right now. Some of you could be dealing with that financially. Others of you could be dealing with that in your personal life. And it's not about money. It could be about feeling like you are not in a space where you have good people around you. Maybe you're struggling with the idea of having a good people in your circle. Maybe you're struggling with the way things are going at work, or you're struggling with your personal relationship. But something right now isn't in a space of comfort. It's in a space where it's a little chaotic. And that's bringing in a lot of struggle for you. And looking at the outcome being the Hierophant, Hierophant says, well, I wish that I didn't have to struggle with where I'm at. You know, the Hierophant can be about society. And maybe some of you are comparing yourself a little bit to society right now. For example, like, oh, well, I'm in my 30s and all my friends are married and I'm not married and I'm struggling with love and this sucks. Well, I want to tell you guys right now, whether you're dealing with struggles about love, money, etc., do not compare yourself to society, because most people paint a fucking picture that isn't even the realistic POV of what the fuck's actually going on. Your friend that's married may have a happy marriage and God bless them, but they're probably stressed as shit because they're like, oh fuck, now we gotta have kids, and that could be stressful and beautiful, but then now we gotta buy a house, and now we gotta work a lot. Like, there's a lot of things that come with moving forward in life and doing all these kinds of things, you know? Maybe you're looking at society and, you know, you're thinking, you're comparing yourself financially to where other people are in their lives. Well, maybe your best bud works 80 fucking hours a week, and maybe they make 6 figures and, you know, but they have no social life. And maybe you have enough money to where you can survive better on $50K a year, and you have less bills, and you get to go out more and enjoy yourself. Like, there's a trade-off with everything. So the one thing I want to say is please don't compare yourself to society, because people will always paint a picture, but it's never what the fucking picture actually is. It's never the reality of the situation. So I just felt like I needed to get that out and to say that, because a lot of people will look at people and be like, oh my God, they live the perfect life. They probably don't. You know, I remember one time, and this is when I first started my channel, I took a picture in my car, and someone was like, oh, it must be so nice driving your Porsche. And I was like, dude, it's a fucking Honda. It's a Honda Civic, okay? Just because at the time I had 150,000 subscribers on YouTube didn't mean I was rich as fuck, okay? I ain't got the money for no Porsche, okay? If I had the money for a Porsche, I'd be in a fucking mansion, and that's not where I'm at. So just don't don't fall into that kind of trap of comparison right now. Aquarius, you are so fucking unique. You are uncomparable to anybody. Remember that. Now, the point of the message here says, you're struggling. I want you to know it's okay to struggle. Accept that you're struggling. And when you accept that and you admit that, what are we going to do about it now? That's where the real question comes into play. So let's say you're struggling financially. How are we going to improve this financial situation? If you don't know, it's okay to ask your family. Maybe ask somebody who's doing great financially. You got a mom or dad who are set. What do they do different? What does a financial advisor have to say? Is there another job out there that's going to be more financially beneficial to you? Maybe you're struggling in a relationship. It wouldn't hurt to reach out to a counselor. It wouldn't hurt to reach out to some friends who have been through the same thing. Are you struggling with life in general? Go talk to somebody. Realize that a helping hand is okay. As soon as you realize that you're dealing with a struggle, I want you to remember and take away from this reading that it's also okay to ask for help. You don't have to battle, or more so fight this fight all on your own when there are outlets that you can reach out to. So Aquarians, the best thing for you to do right now is to commit to admitting that there's a struggle, but commit to helping yourself as best as possible. You don't have to sit in that energy forever. So if you know what to do what you got to do. But if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. Okay? I love you, and I want to see you get out of this struggle and move yourself to a better place, because I know you can fucking do it. So stay committed to putting yourself in better circumstances. You got this. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, everybody, with our lovely and amazing Aquarians. All right? So we're going to hop into our water signs next. All the air signs are finished. Okay? Very Happy Monday said, one man's Honda is another man's Porsche. Hell yeah. I loved all my Hondas, baby. I still got a Honda right now. Honda's fucking awesome, dude. You get a nice engine that's going to be there for a very long time, okay? Bulletproof engines. If you want a car that's bulletproof, you got fucking Honda, you got Toyota, all right? If you want those two brands with good ass engines, go Honda or Toyota, okay? Awesome fucking brands, man. Anyhow, though, we're going to get into it. We're jumping into water. Coming up next is going to be Pisces, all right? But let's go ahead and take a look. So, Pisces, let's see what's up with the fish. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. What insight and information is showing up here for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for our zodiac sign of Pisces? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. Team Fish, if I can get your dang cards together, overall energy for you is an Ace of Pentacles. You might be dealing with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look at the current energy, we got here a Nine of Swords. What you're dealing with, Pisces, we got a Judgment, and looking at the outcome, Four Cups in reverse, showing on into play here too. I feel like right now, there's an opportunity in the next 24 hours to have a moment with somebody where there is forgiveness and healing and love. It feels like there is a moment where you can rekindle with somebody and move into better circumstances. It feels like tomorrow offers up a conflict resolution. And I feel like you've been pretty anxious, Pisces. Nine of Swords came up in the read. I feel like you've been anxious to rekindle something with someone or to get in better circumstances with somebody. And it's been on your mind. It's all that you've been thinking about. So I feel like that opportunity is showing up. However, though, looking at the outcome being the Four Cups reverse could mean that you're ignoring the opportunity because maybe you were too nervous to communicate to somebody or talk to somebody, or you're nervous about how things are going to go. My best advice always is that if you want to be in a better place with somebody, just talk to them, right? Say, listen, I'm willing to move into a better place. But things are always going to stay the same unless somebody decides to reach out. So I don't know what this particular situation is pertaining to, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, whether this is somebody within your family sector, but I could see that you want to be in a better place with some sort of relationship in your life. And if you are willing to talk to them, then talk to them, because I feel like tomorrow has a great energy where conflict resolution seems incredibly possible. It seems incredibly probable, to say the least, okay? Especially with the new moon showing up tomorrow. So I would say give it a go. If there's been you know, a particular person that you've been thinking about and they've been weighing heavy on you and you've been missing them and you've been wanting to reconnect and kind of like hash things out and bury the hatchet, I feel like coming into tomorrow is the perfect day for you to do that, Pisces. Now, if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to, but I think that having a heart-to-heart conversation definitely will lead to a more probable conflict resolution. So it seems like a good time to do so. If this happens to resonate with you, I would definitely go hit up that person who's on your mind, because I feel like it could be a great time for you guys to rekindle in a very positive and healthy way. All right, so that seems to be the energy showing up for you tomorrow. You know, you're welcome to take it, you're welcome to not take it, so it's up to you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I think overall it's a good day to reconcile a situation. And I'm not saying reconciliation in terms of like getting back together with an ex or something like that, but putting the bad stuff behind you and somebody else and getting into better circumstances. It seems like a very probable day once again for conflict resolution. All right, Pisces, I love you. Resonates, cool, not no worries, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to the fish, okay? All right, guys, we did all the water and the air. Aries, you guys will be up next, okay? Real quick, what up, Kevin? You dropped your wallet at Dunkin'. Oh, damn, man. Unknowingly, though, this homeless man shows up at my door at 4:44 p.m. and gives it back. I'm just like, wow, mind blown. First of all, fucking amazing. God bless that dude. That's absolutely awesome. And I'm sorry to hear about losing your wallet. That sucks. That's actually happened to me before one time. I lost my wallet when I was like maybe like 17 years old, possibly 18 years old. And this dude showed up and he gave it back. And I was like, wow, dude, like I really appreciate you. And I was mind blown too at the time, because I used to be in that perspective where I was like, yeah, people don't give a shit. You know, no one would do that. I never even expected my wallet to come back home when it went missing, but that person did. And I was like, wow, I'm really grateful to you. Thank you. I gave him some cash of whatever I had left at the time, but there are nice people out there who will do stuff like that. And it's very heartwarming when people like care, you know? So that's really nice to see, man, for sure. Really, really nice to see. What's going on, Nikki? You said, hey, beautiful people, and thank you for all the beautiful reads you do. It's truly amazing and so inspiring. It's helped me throughout all the years. Always keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Fuck yeah, baby. That's what's up. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for always watching, and thanks for being a big support. That means a lot, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. All we have left, everybody, is going to be Team Aries, and it's going to be Team Virgo. So let's go ahead and get on into it, okay? Just give me one more second, y'all. Let's take a look, man. Ram fam, assemble. Autobots, roll out. What's going on, Aries? What insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of the Ram fam? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's take a look here, babe. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Aries, overall energy for you is an Empress in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Page of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with. We got here a Four of Swords. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be a Queen of Swords in reverse as well. Ram fam members, let's take a look here at you. We got an Empress reverse showing up, which is interesting, paired to a Page of Wands in reverse too. So I think you've been pretty disinterested and you haven't had interest in trying to find interest, if that makes sense. All right, I worded that interestingly, right? You've been disinterested and you're not sure if you want to try to find interest again in either a person or a situation. I think you're tapped out looking at what you're dealing with being the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like, I don't really know if I want to give this a second chance to see if I'm connected or if I like this. You know, if it's a person, I don't know if I want to go on a second date with them. If it's a job, I don't know if I want to go to work again and see if I like it. Like, I feel like you just don't want to give something your energy anymore, because if it was like really gonna stick with you, it probably would have stuck with you by now. So looking at the outcome being the Queen of Swords reversed, I think you're at a point where it's like, I should probably part ways with someone or something, because I'm just not feeling connected. So I think that, I say this all the time, everyone and everything is worth a second chance. But when it comes to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, you don't always have to hand out that many chances. Either something is connected with you or it's not, you know? Either you really like this job or you fucking hate it, or you grow to hate it and you move on, you know? Like, as soon as you're not feeling the vibe with something, you don't have to keep yourself in that space. You know, maybe you have an amazing first date, but all the other dates suck with this specific person because on the first date they were being somebody they're not, and then you got to see them over time. Like, you don't need to commit to that. So At the end of the day here, Aries, I feel like you just don't want to focus on growing a situation because the situations become disinteresting. So if you're disinterested, go find something that sets your fucking soul on fire, dude. Don't stick around and wait for something that is not necessarily going where you want it to. All right. So I feel like maybe you needed to hear that. Like, it's okay to like go find something else that's a lot more fulfilling and that is a lot more interesting and grabs your attention a bit more. Okay. You don't have to feel bad for that. You know, you deserve to be connected to what you're connected with. And if you're just not vibing, dude, you're just not vibing. That's just simply that, okay? Love you, Aries. Very quick message, but take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Thank you for stopping on by. So, we have done, everybody, our fire, water, and air. We're going to be getting on into our last but not least zodiac sign today, and that's going to be Team Virgo. So Virgos, what up? Let's take a look here, babes, and see what we got going on here for you. So what insight and information is popping on in here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the beautiful Virgo gang? Moving on into the next 24. Let's go ahead here and check it out. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some really fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is a sun in reverse. What's happening, baby? Overall energy is the sun reverse. Current energy is the 7 of Swords. What you're dealing with, Virgo, 7 of Wands. Looking at the outcome for you, 4 of Cups. Oh boy, blocking somebody and deleting somebody's number. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Yeah, what's happening, baby? So Virgos, I feel like your next 24 hours is about realizing you don't make me happy, or this doesn't make me happy. I'm standing up for my happiness. I'm ignoring and moving on. I'm not giving my time, my dedication, my energy to a person, place, or thing anymore that I feel has not really appreciated the time and energy I've put in. I'm feeling a lack of appreciation. That's what I'm hearing. I'm feeling like that's the main trigger for you. Like you're triggered by that. So you could be dealing with a person, you could be dealing with a job. You know, some jobs really show no appreciation, and sometimes you're kind of just like, all right, fuck you. Like, I want to go somewhere where my work is actually appreciated. And it could be a person, like a friend. It could even be a romantic partner. But there's a massive lack of appreciation, I feel, that's been showing up recently. And you're getting to the point where it's like, I do enough and I deserve to be cherished. I deserve to be appreciated. I deserve to be respected. And the fact that I don't feel like I'm getting that is not making me happy. So I'm at the point in time where I'm ready to go to where people are going to understand that I deserve to be cherished and appreciated and loved, and where people actually do that for me. So yeah, your next 24-hour period is kind of about cutting someone or something loose due to the lack of appreciation that's been coming into play. Virgos, you deserve to be cherished, man. You fucking do. I love all my Virgo peeps in real life, man. My Virgo peeps are awesome, but you deserve it. And for people that aren't giving you what you deserve, why stick around, dude? For people who show lack of appreciation 24/7 for the hard work you put in, whether it's the work you put into your relationships, the work you put into your job, the work you put into your fucking craft, if they don't want to appreciate it, fuck them, dude. Let them see what they missed out on. Walking away is what really fucks people up all the time, because the moment you do, they're like, holy shit, I should have appreciated you. Yeah, no shit, but it's too late. Every time I have finally let go of like women in my past, right? They're like, oh, you were always the best. I should have stood with you. No, you chose not to. Why the fuck am I going to wait around? Fuck that. Okay? It is what it is. You know? So like that shit happens. People always end up seeing what they missed out on the moment you walk away. So for any of my Virgo gang members, I'm glad you respect yourselves. I'm glad you appreciate yourselves. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself. If someone's not going to appreciate you, guess what? They may finally figure out what they're missing out on when you decide to walk away. And guess what? If they miss out on you, it ain't on you, Virgo. It's on them. Period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right. You guys know you deserve better. Go out there and get better, okay? I love you, Virgos. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, everybody, that is our last zodiac sign of the night. Before we sign off and shit, Zephyr did remind me about the collective message for the the Rebel cards. So I'm going to bring out the Rebel cards for everybody, do a quick funny collective message for y'all before we sign out. Holy shit, look who it is. Julia, what's up, baby? Anthony, hi, I'm so glad to see you guys after so long. I hope everybody's been well. I missed you all in the energy of this man in the chat. Yo, Julia, we have missed you too, dude. I really hope you're doing well. I know you've been having so much going on these past couple months. I hope you and the fam are well. I hope you and your child are well. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you, dude. Happy that you came out here. Jared, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Raven said that's why exes always show up later again and again. Yeah, that's why. That's absolutely why, dude. Anyhow, though, give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna go grab the Rebel cards, and then we'll do a Rebel Tarot collective message. One sec, guys. Let me go grab it real fast, okay? Yeah, you guys have fun with this deck, man. The Rebel Tarot is a good time, dude. It's a good time. This is the tarot deck that will talk the most shit, but it's always fun no matter what. So let's get into it, guys. This is going to be a collective message for everybody. We got a new moon coming up, y'all. So we're going to see what clear, blunt, and precise messages we all need to hear in the next 24-hour period for this full moon, okay? Before we start, Julia said, we're all fine. She's growing, but always listening to you. I love that. Okay. I'm glad you guys are doing great, Julia. Thank you so much. And appreciate you still tuning in, dude. It's so good to hear from you. And I'm sure everybody else feels the same way too. All right, guys, let's get to it. What's going on, man, for the collective coming into the next 24 hours? What blunt and, what blunt and to the point messages do the collective need to hear from the Rebel Tarot moving into the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and take a look, y'all. First message coming out. Guys, I'm sorry. The first message says, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. It's a fact. Clean yourself up. So full moon in the house coming into tomorrow. We may all look like shit shows. If that happens to be the case, remember, inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit moving into the next 24 hours, right, collective? If you feel like a hot mess, it's okay to be a hot mess, but remember, it's okay to also take a moment to breathe, okay, and to reset yourself and reset your energy. So if tomorrow kind of feels like a day that's a bit of a shit show or a hot mess kind of day, make sure you're giving yourself some time to find some peace and relaxation and get a little bit of a reset on your energy. All right, so this over here says you're a hot mess. Clean yourself up. Make sure, collective, you give yourself time to clean yourself up, all right? The energy can definitely be intense here with this new moon. What other messages for the collective do they need to hear, please? What other messages here does the collective need to hear? We have here, you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather up your tired ass and handle it. Oh, baby, is the Rebel deck talking tonight. Essentially, with that message, dude, I really feel like for a lot of you, this is the time where you have to say to yourselves, I understand that I'm going through something hard, but I can't keep on waiting for it to change. I need to be the change. And I mentioned that earlier in somebody else's reading today too, one of the other zodiac signs, but I feel like the universe is trying to say, yeah, it's time to step up and do something about your situation. You know, a lot of people are going through tough shit, but if you stay in that struggle, nothing's going to change until you decide that you no longer want to struggle, right? Until you decide that you want to make a genuine fucking change. So this is the time where it's saying to you, everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. It's time to get your ass off the ground and handle business. So don't be afraid to do so, guys. All right. And, you know, everybody's going through it, but make sure that you're putting in the effort here to better your circumstances coming into tomorrow. We're going to get 2 more Rebel messages. Okay. So let's get 2 more Rebel messages and see what's up. This one was already upside down. What does this one say? Let's take a look. We'll take this card, okay? This card here says, stop texting, stop stalking, and stop checking on that person. You better just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Oh yeah, someone needs to hear that, dude. Whoever out there is stuck on stupid, let go of stupid, okay? As Julia mentioned in the chat earlier, my biggest quote is never stay stuck on somebody who isn't stuck on you. Don't sit there and waste your time on people, man. Stop stalking stupid. Stop thinking of stupid. Stop messaging stupid. Let go of stupid, okay? For the people in your life who are not choosing to be a part of your life, don't sit there and try to make them a part of it, because at the end of the day, they showed you immediately they're not for you the moment they decided to walk away. For the people who choose to stay in your life, those are the real ones. Focus up on those people and cherish those people because they love you for you. So at the end of the day, spend your time on somebody who's worth it, aka somebody who wants to be involved with you not somebody here who you feel like you have to fight for their attention or fight for them to be a part of your life. Let those people go, man. The people who choose to stay, those are the real homies, okay? Those are the people really for you. Anyhow, we're getting our last rebel message. What's the last blunt and important message here that the collective has to hear? Moving into the next 24 hours with this new moon, what do they need to hear? Oh, baby, this is a good one to end on. You know what it says? You are talented and fucking amazing, collective. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit, okay? I like how they end that card there. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit, right? So remember, guys, you are talented, powerful, and amazing beings, okay? Each and every single one of you are so fucking beautiful, talented, and amazing. It kind of goes almost into what I said about, like, don't be stuck on stupid. It's like, don't waste your talents on stupid shit. Don't waste your energy on stupid shit. You have so much potential to use your energy for amazing things in your life. Activate that in the next 24 hours, okay? Activate that shit, because you have so much power to change the world, to change your life, to change your circumstances, and you have so many talents that you should be using and accessing at all times, because people deserve to see the amazing version of who the fuck you are and what the fuck you can do. Okay? All right, babes. That was an awesome closing message, so I'm really glad we got that card. Anyhow, though, interesting vibes, lots of emotions in the next 24 hours, but hopefully y'all got some good advice out of that, and hopefully that helps, okay? All right, everybody. With that being said, that was our Rebel Collective message. If you do get offended easily by these cards, I apologize. They talk shit. I'm not talking shit. They are talking shit. So please do not shoot the messenger. Anyhow, guys, I appreciate you all so much. And with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. Much love and appreciation to all of you. I hope you enjoyed your time here, guys. If you had a fun time, please do hit that like button. It helps me out so much. Smash that like button, y'all. And if you're a new person here, consider subscribing. I'll be so much I'd be incredibly happy to have you. So feel free to hit the sub button. I would love to welcome you here into the Soul Fam, and we would love to welcome you in here too. I do want to say, by the way, I noticed on my website, guys, 2 for 20s have been out of stock for a while. I am going to be restocking them tonight, so that'll be back up on the page. But of course, if you guys want personal readings, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. I'll be happy to work with you if you guys have any sort of readings you would like me to do for you, okay? Anyhow, though, guys, Julia said, thanks, Dan. Have a great day. Say hi to Soph and be well. Will do, Julia. Thank you for stopping by. Have missed you a bunch, so thank you. It was really nice to see your face here today. Made my day for sure, so thank you, all right? All right, though, guys, I love and appreciate you all. I'm going to go do some nerd shit and, get some electronics in place, as I've been dealing with some electronic issues. So I got to go swap some PC cases out and do stuff. So I'm going to be busy for the rest of my night, but I love and appreciate you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic night and be well, my friends. Okay. All right, guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace.